peaceful Modena afternoon turns into a crime scene in Italy there. A Nigerian man stabbed to death under the eye of tourists. Tourists, they were there when it all happened. Two of his fellow Nigerians arrested while fleeing out of the crime scene. Now, both of them have been sentenced to life in prison. What led to this brutal attack, and what can we learn from this story? On August 20th, 2023, around 6 p.m. Friday endurance, a 30-year-old Nigerian was standing in Corso Vittorio Emanuele, Modena, in Italy. This guy had lived in Italy for 6 good years. Seeking international protection, he often traveled from Reggio Emilia to Modena by train to meet his friends and even spend some time in that town together, in one of the centers there. But suddenly, one of these Sunday afternoon there, something brutal happened in some kind of broad daylight that everybody saw it kuru like this, and you will be wondering, what's going on here? Is this Hollywood movies? Two Nigerian men, Adenomo Ogbeide, in na 30 years old, and Kingsley Osaiande, in na 27 years old. They carry that kitchen thing, right? They do chuka to Friday. Now, multiple times, now they can chuka for him body in the arm. Yeah? Also for the back there. Witness people will be say that they around there. They said the attack came all the way from behind of Friday. Saying no, they just hold on like this. Now they begin chuka. Right? Say he suffered at least 7 or 8 things. We say he did deep where for him body. This guy come begin bleed heavily in collapse on one of the pavements when he did around that area there. Tourists and passerby, they begin to watch in shock. Where are we? Are we watching movies? Is this America? This one now for Europe, for Italy? No. It can't happen here. No, the paramedics, they ran in there sharp. They took this guy to the hospital, but he didn't make it. Friday was pronounced dead shortly after they arrived in the hospital. Police, they quickly swung into action. Sharp. You know Italian police now. Within 24 hours, they identified the suspects, the two of them. Yeah, because they saw them through the CCTV footage that shows both of them fleeing on their foot, straight on their way that they go to one train station there. These two suspects were living under regular residence permit. One of them under special protection, while the other one, right, under subsidiary protection. The two of them, so to speak, they be aduru. Also with this other Friday guy, we say they take that kitchen thing, they take and chuka for him back. Both had past records, say that they do smooth, say that they deal in market. Italian investigator there, they believe say this poof pie of a thing, when it happened, say it they related, right, to smooth to market dispute. Probably now over some kind of small debt with they within among the three of them. One of the eyewitness, when he carry him out chook for the matter, he tell people as the matter take happen. He said a short struggle apparently, right, ended with one of them holding Friday, while the other one will just begin deliver that kitchen thing. They deliver for a neck. Say the thing where they take chuka was later found in one of the suspects' home. Confirmed, say by force by fire, the forensic team, they confirm and say the chuku thing where they take chuk Friday, now they see for one of their house. After the arrest, both men remained silent during questioning. They won't pretend say they don't go talk. They just won't keep quiet like that. But for where, even as they keep quiet like that, the trial began months later, right, in Modena's court of assizes. Prosecutors demanded life sentences, citing premeditations and also that the object motive was aggravating factors for them. May they give them life sentence. Say they don't premeditate the matter. Say they go do this thing to this guy. Now that's the reason why the prosecutor, they asked the court, say may they give them life for inside the kiri there. But those demands now came and became reality on June 25, 2025. We be so. The judge now handed both defendants life imprisonment. Say, una go chop beans, wara for inside the kirikiri for Italy there. No options for reduced rara at all. Yeah, under the plea or even summary trial. Not at all. No parole, nothing. Una go Ogbeide just like that. While they were in court, Friday's sister now spoke to the press. Waiting Friday's sister, waiting in talk because they gave sister for Italy there. And sister come talk say, I want justice for my brother. He was a sweet, loving father. Family mourn not only Friday, because Friday he get pikin. Also we be say in pikin they go even mourn am. But worried for the future of this young child, where we say Friday he left behind now, and these people they left the kids as fatherless pikin. So that's one of the reasons why the sister want pure justice for him brother. This case where we talk so now shocked both Ethiopians, Nigerians in the diaspora, especially all of them. We say they did for Italy there. They did very, very surprised. Say, for this our Italy there. In fact, that indefinite prison sentence where they give this guy self, the thing he open people mouth where they did for Italy. Why they shock everybody there? We say this Friday, where we say they poof so. Friday was seen as a gentleman trying to build a future for himself, for his family in Nigeria, and even friends around him. Some people will say that they close, very, very close to him. They said he only turned to this small, survival level of illicit activities thing. Yeah, just to support his child back home. But bro, no matter how small illicit things they be, until that things were no good, no good though. Friday's death now became a kind of warning how fragile life can be among the immigrants community where they struggle to belong. Waiting be the lesson website will take home for here. We say conflict over petty debt should never turn fatal. Daylight crimes like this, they destroy trust, life, and even families. Brothers and sisters, especially abroad, don't let ambition turns into violence. Make una resolve dispute peacefully. Make una value your worth beyond survival or hustle here and there. If things don't work, look for some kind of senior person that respect for our society. Carry the matter go meet am. And make we try, make the community too, make una check on friends who operate in this gray zone. We all share roots together, but we must not repeat mistakes again. Some locals in the neighborhood, they express their concern about growing criminal activities tied to migrants in Italy or around the world, while others reminded the public that not all migrants are involved in crime. Some are doing great things that you will use them as a role model. In fact, many Nigerians and Africans living in Italy are law-abiding citizens, working very, very hard to build a new life for themselves and their family back home in Africa. But unfortunately here, stories like this, they affect the image of the entire African community where they live for abroad. That's why it is important to tell the full story, not just the headline. That's why African Black Gold TV will tell stories here, while we also use it to educate our fellow Africans in diaspora. Because justice was done in this case. And also the bigger question here is that how do you prevent more young men like this from walking the path that leads to prison or to death? And how do we support migrants abroad so they don't fall into this trap? Thanks for watching African Black Gold TV. Don't forget to watch these upcoming videos because you might also learn out of it. Please like, share, subscribe. Till I see you in my next video, please subscribe.